The next type of graphs that we are going to discuss is directed graphs. As we said, simple graphs must always be undirected, so in case we have data that is asymmetric, then we need to represent that data with the help of a directed graph. So in case of directed graphs, if we have nodes and some edges between those nodes, every edge is going to have a directionality. So if these nodes are A, B, C and D, so in case of a directed graph, we need to have arrowheads with all these edges. We also said in case of undirected graph that it can be considered as a bidirectional graph where every edge is bidirectional. So in case of a directed graph, some edges may be unidirectional, but we may also have bidirectional edges. So this is a directed graph. And it's going to be asymmetric. The data of social networks is both symmetric and asymmetric in nature. For example, in case of Facebook, if the two people are friends, they both are friends of each other, sharing the same level of connection. So if we want to represent a graph where people are nodes and the edges are friendship between them, it's going to be represented with an undirected graph. Same is the case with connections on LinkedIn and ResearchGate. However, in case of Twitter, it's a directed graph. The nature of the data is asymmetric because if A is following B, that does not mean that B is also following A. So depending upon the nature of the social network that we are going to represent in the form of a graph, we have to realize the nature of the edge in that particular social network and decide the nature of the graph that we are going to use for it accordingly.